When a patient tells you I need to think about it, most TCs either shut down or they push way too hard. In most cases, I need to think about it is just a polite way of them saying, I'm not ready, but I don't want to say why. So how do you move forward without being pushy? Just pause, take a breath, and ask something like this. I totally understand. Money aside for a second, is there anything else that's making you hesitant to move forward? This one question actually does a whole lot. It shows empathy, it shows that you're not arguing and you're listening, but most importantly, it takes money off the table, even just temporarily, and lets the real reason surface. It keeps you in the conversation without triggering defensiveness. Now, here's what's gonna happen next. If they say, no, it really is just about the money, you can counter and say, got it. If costs weren't an issue, do you feel like this is the right solution for you? If they say yes, then now you know exactly what needs to be addressed. You just need to help them explore payment options, help them figure out how to afford this. But here's what often happens next. They'll pause and they'll say something like this. Well, I'm a little bit nervous about the surgery, or I just don't know if I'm ready to commit. It's a big step. I want to make sure it's the right one for X, Y, and Z reasons. Now you're dealing with the real concern and not the excuse. So from there, you can ask something like this. Oh, that makes sense. What would need to happen today to help you feel more confident in moving forward? You're not pressuring them at this point, you're partnering. You're helping them make a clear and informed decision instead of walking away in confusion, because a confused person doesn't buy. And let's be honest, most people don't go home and think about it, they go home to avoid it because that's a whole lot easier. So when you gently remove money from the equation, even if for just a moment, you open the door to the real, honest conversation. So next time you hear, I need to think about it, don't push, just ask these simple questions. Full Arch Doctors, TCs, like, follow, or subscribe for more tips on closing high-value full arch cases.